Welcome to Express Updates. I am Yaira Awino. Stay tuned. And in our first story, Minister of Justice and Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayine has firmly denied allegations of government pressure to drop cases against state officials. At a press conference, he emphasized his autonomy in decision-making. Dr. Ayine urged critics to reconsider labeling President Mahama as a clearing agent, clarifying that the president does not have the authority to prosecute. His remarks come amidst the heightened scrutiny of high-profile cases involving government officials, asserting that his actions are based solely on evidence and legal considerations.
As Attorney General, I take absolute responsibility for all the decisions so far taken. I am not under any instructions or pressure to discontinue any case or to bring charges against anyone. Those who are in a haste to tag His Excellency the President of the Republic as a clearing agent should hasten slowly, because he is not responsible for prosecutions and has not directed me to drop any case. Moreover, with the exception of one charge of bribery in the Okuni matter, in respect of which, no evidence was laid, none of the persons affected by my decision so far has looted state resources. There is a gulf of difference between the offense of causing financial loss to the state or misapplication of state funds and the offenses of bribery, corruption, or that of using public office for private gain. In the latter offenses, the individual charge can be accurately labeled as looters. In the former, it will be thoroughly unfair and actually defamatory to label the accused persons who have, as people who have looted state resources.
The Ghana Police Service has announced the appointment of DCOP Emmanuel Terekujo as the Ashanti Regional Police Commander. He takes over from DCOP Frank Abrokwa, who was reassigned following security lapses during the recent Council of State election. The election faced disruptions from the alleged NDC-affiliated individuals, prompting immediate action from the police. Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amwakuhene expressed confidence in DCOP Kujo's ability to enhance security and stability in the region. Still on the Ashanti region, the Ashanti Regional Parliamentary Caucus of the New Patriotic Party has condemned the disruption of the electoral process during the Council of State elections as an assault on democracy. The caucus is calling for the arrest and prosecution of those responsible and a swift resumption of the electoral process. They have also rejected Zuba for any regional appointment and are advocating for improved security measures.
In an outrageous act of lawlessness, known NDC thugs, led by one Ofuribodu, alias Zuba, the rumored nominee for Kumasi Mayor, stormed the counting center and forcefully snatched the ballot box in a desperate attempt to disrupt the process. Immediate arrest and prosecution of the perpetrators. The individuals behind this shameful act, including Zuba, must be arrested immediately and made to face the full rigors of the law. The Electoral Commission must ensure that this election is concluded transparently and fairly, so that the true choice of the people prevails. Total rejection of Zuba for any purported appointment in the Ashanti region. The man who orchestrates violence and disregards the rule of law has no place in the leadership, not in Ashanti region. We call on law enforcement agencies to tighten security around electoral processes in Ashanti region. The era of using violence and fear to undermine democracy must end.
And finally, the Electoral Commission has rescheduled a rerun of the Council of State elections for the Northeast and Ashanti regions on February 17, 2025. The rerun in the Northeast region is necessitated by a tie, with both candidates receiving 6 votes each. In the Ashanti region, the decision follows disruptions during the ballot counting process, which left the election incomplete. In a statement released on February 12th, the EC confirmed it has coordinated with the Ghana Police Service and the National Election Security Task Force to enhance security at the election venues to ensure a smooth process. And that is all we have for you here on Express Updates. I am Yaira Awuno. Do enjoy the rest of our programs.